Hey there, Aries, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of February 6th through the 13th, and we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Aries, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate. Ooh, someone ain't playing. You ain't playing, Aries. 10 of Swords twice. Coming in hot. All right. Let's see. There you are with the Knight of Wands. So the main energy for your reading this week is the Knight of Wands. You're feeling very, not compelled. I wanted to say compelled, but like almost pushed to do something. But it's coming from within you. You feel very like passionate about this. Very much like, I want to do this. I want to do this. There is a little bit of like impulsive energy to this. We'll see what that's about when we clarify. In the recent past, you get the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords again. There's something here that has been in your life for quite some time or had the potential to have long-term stability in your life. And you're showing me this is done. But this is so done. It's done, done, done. Like I took the ashes and I burned the ashes. Like done, 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 done. I can't wait to clarify what that is. In the current situation, you get the 8 of Swords, the Moon, and the Fool. These are very opposing energies, okay? On the one hand, you're showing me, I'm thinking about this. I'm feeling almost like stuck in my head, like I can't stop thinking about this. But I'm burying it deep, deep down. And what I'm showing everybody else, what I'm showing to the world, what I may be even telling myself is, okay, I'm free. I've released all my cares. I've released all my worries. I'm completely happy. I am starting fresh. Like I don't have a care in the world. Could be a little bit of self-denial. I won't be surprised if the 5 of Swords shows up in your current situation because the 10 of Swords twice, that's a painful ending. Like that's something that needed to end, but it hurts, right? And so on the one hand, you're showing me I'm overthinking this, but I have no care in the world. So what are you overthinking? You know what I mean? But we'll see when we clarify. In the near future, you get the Page of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is really cool energy. There's a lot of balance coming in here for you, a lot of self-care, self-nurturing, and you're showing me like, yeah, you know what? I'm open to this. I'm finally starting the path. I'm starting to walk the path of balance, of achieving balance, of feeling balanced. So I really do like your near future, but man, do I want to clarify this reading. You have no idea. So let's dive in. I want to start off by clarifying the Knight of Wands, which is the main energy for your reading this week. Knight of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Your clarity surrounding a certain situation is kind of like diminishing. So what do I mean by that? You're showing me here, I want balance. I want equal exchange of energies. I want to give and receive in equal amounts, okay? That's what I feel like is really right for me to do. That's what I feel is, you know, what is right, what is fair. But how you can achieve that, how you can make that happen, your drive and your desire to actually make it happen is diminishing. And that's showing me that the reason this energy is diminishing for you, the reason you're like, okay, I don't want to give as much as I used to. I don't even care about receiving as much as I used to, is because there's a different energy from the other side coming in, from the other person that you're dealing with, where you're like, you know what? I can't keep doing this all by myself. I can't be the only one that keeps putting in all this energy to make things work. And so you're showing me like, yeah, I mean, I know how to do it, but I'm not going to be putting in as much effort as I used to. Like, that's a significant decrease in the amount of effort and determination that you have to even make this balance come into fruition for you. Let's see. I want to clarify this 10 of Pentacles for you in the recent past. See what that's all about. Wow. The 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the 4 of Wands, the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles. Could have been dealing with an earth sign here, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. There was a connection that was in your life for a very long time. Or again, it had that potential. Like you could have seen it down the line, having that long-term stability. Possibly you getting married. Possibly you being with this person for a very, very long time. It was a very strong bond too. Like this was almost like one of those relationships that were all encompassing to the point where it was like you guys were fused together, but in a good way. It brought in a lot of happiness for you. It brought in a lot of stability for you. It brought in a lot of like joy. But something was slowly starting to happen in the recent past. Like you're showing me here, like, yeah, this connection was intense. There was passion. There was love. It made me happy. There was stability. But something was slowly taking place. Something was slowly happening. So let's clarify this Ten of Swords for you in the recent past. Maybe that'll give us some clarity as to what was slowly happening or taking place. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Somebody here stopped investing energetically and working on this connection with you. Again, you're getting a lot of earth, so you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You did get that in your monthly reading as well for February. But you're showing me here that somebody stopped investing. Somebody stopped putting in the effort to make things work. It's almost like this person in the past would work with you. It would be like, 50-50. I meet you halfway, you meet me halfway, we work together. And this person just kind of stopped doing that. They almost started to appear as if they were closed off, as if they didn't care. And that kind of stressed you out because you're like, what the hell, what is going on? How is this suddenly coming to an end where we used to work together, we used to collaborate, there was a great exchange of energies, and now like you just stopped doing that. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords again for you in the recent past. Dude, you ain't playing. Ten of Swords is Ten of Swords. You got the Ten of Swords 3 times in the recent past. Like, you were so done with this. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords again, the Hermit, the Ace of Swords. Deep down, you're realizing, or you realize, because this is in your recent past, that you need to end this. You need to cut this off. And you're showing me that it really hurt. It really sucked, and you really didn't want to do this. But it's almost like on a deep level, on a soul level, you were like, okay, I can't keep doing this. I literally cannot keep doing this on any level. You got very, very clear on that. It's almost like this may have come to you in a dream, or it may have just hit you out of nowhere where you suddenly realized, okay, this needs to end. Like, I need to end this. And I feel like you were the one that pulled the plug and decided to end it. Let's take a look at the current situation for you. I want to clarify this Eight of Swords for you in the current situation. Nice. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Temperance, the Tower, the Page of Wands. You're healing. You're really focused on healing here in the current situation, but there's a lot of overthinking here, Aries. There's a lot of you being stuck up in your head and thinking and overthinking, and it's almost like you're trying to heal or think your way into the healing process. You're showing me here, okay, if I just sit and think about what happened and what I could have done and what they could have done differently and how things could have been differently and what I could have said and what they could have said, etc., etc. That's how I'm going to get through this. That's how I'm going to heal. And that's not really the case, right? You can't overthink your way into things. You just have to work with the energies. And the universe is coming in, the universe is coming in to kind of interfere and kind of almost like smack you out of this overthinking mode and be like, Aries, enough, just chill, okay? Let me give you some good energy. Let me give you some vibrant energy. And I feel like in the current situation, you go from overthinking and overanalyzing to just one day kind of being like, okay, there's nothing for me to overthink here. I'm just going to go be my beautiful, fiery self. And again, you get the Page of Wands, which is your energy to me as a reader, and you get the Page of Wands again in the near future in the same row. So we'll see what that's all about. Let's take a look at the Moon for you in the current situation. The Moon is clarified by the Magician, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups. I feel like deep down, you're manifesting having options. You're manifesting having different choices. I'm not really sure pertaining to what. It could be that you're asking for different love offers, or that you're just kind of like, I want to have options and choices when it comes to something that I'm doing. Again, I'm not super clear on what this is, but there's a lot of, not fear, but almost kind of like a little bit of insecurity here because you can't really see the way out of something. You're showing me here like, I want clarity to figure out how I can get out of whatever the situation is, which is kind of baffling to me, kind of confusing to me. I want choices, and you're showing me this twice. Like, I want multiple offers. I want multiple choices, and you're manifesting that. But the manifestation is coming from a place of a lack of clarity. And so I'm not really sure what this is about. This could have to do with your relationship. This could have to do with your business. You would know what this pertains to. Let's take a look at the Fool for you in the current situation, because the Fools are really beautiful energy. This is like, I'm happy, I'm carefree, I'm starting my journey from scratch. Like, I'm good to go. So let's see what this energy is all about for you in the current situation. Okay, all right, I like it. The Fool is clarified by Justice, Four of Swords, the Judgment. It's almost like you've wiped the slate clean from all the pain in the past, from everything that you were holding on to in the past. It's almost like you kind of decided to let that go. You're showing me here, like, I'm focused on my stability, my balance, on bringing in that beautiful sense of fairness and equality to my energy. And I'm doing that through healing. And I really am going deep when it comes to this healing, because the judgment here, this is almost like you're healing all levels of you, not just the superficial level, not just the, the 3D worldly you. You're healing everything, and you're bringing back a balance into the situation. And so the Fool makes sense. You're wiping the slate clean from the past, from all the pain, and you're kind of starting over with really beautiful, carefree energy. So I love seeing that. Let's take a look at your near future. I'm going to clarify this Page of Wands for you in the near future. Interesting. Page of Wands is clarified by the Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like you're a little bit confused about whether or not something is too good to be true. You're showing me that there's something appearing here in the near future for you. This could be a connection, this could be a job, this could be something else. But you're very confused. You're not sure if what this thing that's appearing in front of you is actually a wolf in sheep's clothing or something toxic, or whether it's actually something that can bring you that emotional balance and emotional fulfillment that you desire. You're definitely open to whatever this energy is, right? So I don't see you being closed off, but I do see you kind of looking at it sideways, being like, is this too good to be true? Because you seem like you can make me really happy, really emotionally fulfilled, but I don't know. There's something here which I don't trust. So let's see. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles for you in the near future. Wow, okay. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is a connection. I don't necessarily feel like it's pertaining to your job, because I feel like whoever this person is, they're coming in, they have a lot of love for you. They really, really do. And they're coming in with very balanced energy, okay? Now, based on what happened to you in the past, you're showing up as very, very defensive when this love comes your way. It's almost, again, like you're like, I don't trust you. I'm going to keep my guard up. I'm going to keep my defenses up. And you're very like emotionally closed off to this, and you're also trying to not even let emotions get involved. You're kind of like, let me pretend like I don't feel anything. I want to take a look at this logically. Are you too good to be true? And so I can literally see you like making lists or sitting here and picking at every little thing that this person does to see if they're actually going to hurt you. Are they a wolf in sheep's clothing and they're just kind of coming over to pull the wool over your eyes, or are they genuinely as good as they seem? I'm going to tell you, based on the energy that they're showing up with here, they seem pretty legit. They're coming in with the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. That's a lot of balance. But you're showing me like, I don't trust this person. You're very defensive when this love comes your way. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles for you in the near future. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Wands and the Moon. You got the Moon in the current situation, tied up to you manifesting options, choices, opportunities. So the Queen of Pentacles in the near future is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Moon, and the Six of Wands. It's almost like you're unclear on whether or not this choice that you manifested this connection, by the way, okay? You manifested options, choices. This choice is coming, this opportunity, this option is coming up for love in the near future. And you're kind of showing me like, I'm going to wait a little bit. I don't know if I can actually feel good about this whole connection. If this connection is going to be successful, if it's going to give me what I want, if I'm going to feel seen and heard and validated. Again, there's a lot of fear here, Aries. There's a lot of lack of clarity, and I feel like it's because what happened between you and this person in the past. It was a very strong connection. It was a very strong bond, and it brought you a lot of happiness. And in the near future, there's something that does show up, which is like, oh my gosh, this is too good to be true. And you're really, really guarded. You're really defensive. You're really, really keeping your guard up, because I feel like you don't trust this person because of what happened to you in the past. Let's take a look at what the universe would like you to keep in mind this week, Aries. From the universe, you get the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands. I love seeing that. Your lack of trust, okay, whatever you don't trust, whatever you're like, this seems too good to be true, that's going to change. And it's going to change and move in a very beautiful direction, and it's going to happen very, very quickly. There's going to be a lot of forward movement, a lot of communication happening here. A lot of like quick, beautiful, positive energy coming in. So again, I can see you kind of being like not trusting of this person, of this connection, thinking it's too good to be true. I don't feel like it is, if I'm being honest. So let's close off your weekly reading with an oracle card. I love these cards because the messages always tie in so perfectly. No, you don't want to fall out? Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, it's your personal issue. Your lack of trust. You thinking that this is too good to be true. It's going to resolve. The energies are going to change, so I don't feel like you're going to stay in this defensive, guarded, I don't trust you energy for very long. But you're still going to go through it. So Aries, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and make sure to watch your monthly reading as well. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Aries.